Welcome, online cultural diversity class. I am Chuck Piscitello. I'll be teaching you this semester via Blackboard. So let me click on the course. This is the landing page when you get into Blackboard. You might have to hit courses and then your course. It says upcoming courses. It will say current courses when the course begins, of course. Let me click on that, and then I've created a landing page for you that has all the information that you need to get started and get moving through the course. So on this home landing page, you have Start Here, syllabus and course information, weekly lessons, and resources for students. You can also see that these links exist on the side. So this home page is Course Home, Start Here, and so even regardless of where you're at, you can access all of these links. So we're going to start with Start Here. In Start Here, you will have this video, but I'm currently recording it, so it will live here, followed by my bio and contact information, all kinds of information in terms of technical requirements, and then Blackboard help. Under technical requirements, you have a little information of computer use, minimum tech skills, minimum tech requirements, accessibility statements, and privacy policies for third-party apps. Next, I'm going to move to syllabus and course information. Here you have your master syllabus. This is the common syllabus for all of the SOC 225 cultural diversity classes, and it has just common policies, course description, and learning outcomes. So make sure to look at that. And then the detailed course syllabus, which pops up in a Google Doc, is my specific course. I'm going to edit this because that's where my second class is. So I do teach on campus at the Akron-Perkins campus. So if you wanted to speak to me, I would be there on Mondays and Wednesday nights from 6 to about 8:30. 2 classes in a row, Introduction to Sociology and Cultural Diversity. Here's all of my contact information about the course. So if you needed to call me or text me, there's my phone number. Really the best way to reach me is my Stark State email, but you have access to my Twitter and my Snapchat, all different ways to contact me. The worst place to contact me is under the messaging system in Blackboard, because it sends me a message that I have a message in my Blackboard email. Might as well send me an email. But I try to make it as accessible as possible for you. Here's information about the textbook. Really the best way to get the textbook is through VitalSource, and you'll see information in the class and how to access it on VitalSource. And then additional information is provided. You are assessed in 4 different ways. So each week, you're going to have a discussion, a writing assignment, a quiz, every week. And then week 4, you're going to have a midterm exam. That's 150 points. And then week 8, you'll have a final exam. So you can see the breakdown there. The biggest percentage of your grade is your discussion, so definitely take those discussions seriously. Make sure to have your first submission to that discussion by Wednesday of each week to get the information moving, and answer at least 2 people by Friday, and then continue conversation by the time that the week ends each Sunday by 11:55. You only have access to each week from Monday to Sunday at 11:59. So anytime the week closes, then you no longer have access, and you no longer have access to the information. And here's descriptions to each of those assignments. We have a basic Stark State grading scale ABCDF. Here is a great deal of course rules that you should review in detail. And then at the end is our schedule. So each module is pretty much set up the same way. We have a chapter or chapters to read. So here you can see the dates when they begin and the dates when they end. And the only difference is you have quiz, discussion, writing assignment for every single week, except for week 4, you have a midterm, and then week 8, you have your exam. Back to the class. So then you can see just some quick links to course overview, Here is a link to get the Vital Source textbook, which is really nice. Quick link to schedule of the course, and then policies for communication and etiquette, net etiquette, disability services, and then a link to the handbook with all of the course policies. Then, if I go to course home or do the link on the side, the next one is weekly lessons, which I'll get to, and then the last one is student resources, so writing resources, digital library, all kinds of great stuff for you, help desk, and access to Microsoft Office for free, just for you. So your writing resources, great deal of stuff to help you think critically, note-taking resources, plagiarism resources, all at Purdue information, so good stuff. And then finally, weekly lessons. Hey, it's blank because the class didn't start yet, but I'm going to exit student preview just so you can see what a basic week starts with. So I'm going to go to weekly lessons, and my view's a little different. You're only going to see 1 week at a time, and then you're going to have a different navigation pane when you're in the actual class. So here you can see there's going to be a quick overview telling you what to do for the week. The first week does have an introduction discussion. It's worth half of the other discussions. And access to the book gives you a writing assignment this first week, has a introduction to culture slide. I will more than likely provide a lecture video for chapter 1. Then your quiz for chapter 1. If there's 2 chapters, the quiz will cover the 2 chapters. Your discussion link, and then assignment 1. So each week is set up the same way. So if you have any questions at all, please refer back to the syllabus. If you have any information at all, I'm happy to answer it. I try to answer my emails within 24 hours during the week, 40 hours during the weekend. And then I usually take a couple days to grade because I teach across the planet. So can't wait to work with you, can't wait to interact with you, and hope you enjoy the class. Thank you. And if you're confused of what I was looking at halfway through my video, this little guy ran across the kitchen, and it's, 10:34. And he's wide awake, and he wants to watch another movie. What do you think? Say goodnight. No.